What's your target price for Tesla these days? How much do you like it? Well, I believe that an overhang will be lifted when the shareholder meeting approves the compensation package. After that, I believe that demand will start to pick up again in China as the second half of the year progresses, numbers will drop, and the FSD autonomous vision will begin to take hold. For this reason, when I look at Tesla, I believe that we will ultimately be talking about $275, $300 for Tesla as we play out over the next 12 to 18 months. Yesterday, I spoke with Steve Wesley, a former board member who has always expressed a great deal of enthusiasm for the company. Similar to how Steve discussed autonomy and the ultimate vehicle, which we'll refer to as the sub-30kc, and which we anticipate will launch early in 2019. That, in my opinion, will be the vision that will enable you to discuss 3 to 4 million units annually. Anytime you see Tesla enthusiasts on TV, it's always about the sub-30K. Tesla critics and doubters are always close behind Tesla bulls. Although Dan Ives of Wedbush Securities is once again optimistic that the stock will reach $300 by year's end, there is increasing discussion about how Elon Musk balances his multiple ventures. Many media outlets speculate that Tesla's success may hurt his other businesses, such as SpaceX, Neuralink, and AI. The argument is that if Tesla fails, the others would follow. However, many people think the opposite is true, believing that these businesses benefit one another. In a video that will air on today's show, Bloomberg's Dana Hull blames Musk's diversions for Tesla's recent setbacks. Larry Goldberg will be visiting us and sharing his ideas. Larry, let's get started with the videos, which will begin with a Tesla bull's perspective and end with criticism. Please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to Tesla Stock News before we continue. Despite being angry with Tesla's management for their poor communication during the first quarter, Dan Ives has always been bullish on the company and is now back on board. Tesla showed off their remarkable progress on inexpensive vehicles and the creation of robo-taxis during their most recent earnings call. Dan Ives believes that in the upcoming 12 to 18 months, Tesla's shares will rise to a price between $275 and $300. Let's watch and talk about the video. Tesla and Elon Musk. Dan Ives is a firm believer in Tesla's potential, particularly in light of the pay package's approval and the expected spike in demand in China later this year. He also thinks that autonomous driving technology will play a big role in driving up the stock price. Former Tesla board member Steve Wesley underlined the significance of the August 8th gathering, stressing the necessity for updates on fully autonomous driving technologies and the $255,000 vehicle. Larry's rating from 1 to 10. Larry gives this event an 11 out of 10. He feels that 2025 will be a turning point for Tesla, signaling the beginning of the company's next substantial development phase, and he anticipates big announcements on autonomy, robot taxis, and the inexpensive car. However, he is not recommending stocks. Larry continues to hold the long-held belief that Tesla's success will hinge on 2025. Dan Ives believes that by year's end, the shareholder vote will pass and China's demand would improve. Larry concurs, noting that the markets in the US and China have already begun to show signs of life. A recent survey from Cox Automotive suggests that the decline in sales of electric vehicles is likely just a passing trend. The study demonstrates exponential expansion. Trends indicate that by 2025, EV sales in the US would have doubled from 1.1 million to 2.2 million. However, this rise is inconsistent with a story of delays, since the need is not just real but growing quickly. Tesla is expected to reap substantial benefits from this trend, projecting a robust 2025. Now, let's change our focus and hear from some Tesla detractors. Since Dana Hull of Bloomberg frequently writes negatively about Tesla, let's hear her perspective. So what we created was a more fluid, ever-shifting, ever-shaping solar system, obviously with Elon as the sun. And I believe it gives people a better understanding of how Musk operates and how his companies all kind of overlap and interact with each other between 2018 and now that Musk has started 2 more companies. He started X and bought Twitter, which he now refers to as X. The man has a lot of business ideas. He used to run 2, then 4, and now 6. His appetite for startups and for doing a lot of things doesn't seem to be ending. He is currently raising billions of dollars for a brand new AI company, which will only increase his influence and empire. Largest rocket ever built, the Starship, which will revolutionize space travel by making it possible to travel to Mars and beyond and drastically lowering the cost of access to space. Meanwhile, Boeing, a long-standing aerospace giant, is having trouble launching astronauts with its Starliner spacecraft, which is currently 4 years behind schedule. This begs the question of what or who is deterring Boeing's CEO, as SpaceX and Tesla are successfully completing their missions. While Tesla continues to lead the electric vehicle market, SpaceX is pushing the boundaries of space exploration. One of the most successful launches of a large vehicle, the Tesla Cybertruck captured the public's attention with its futuristic design and groundbreaking features. Another of Musk's ventures, Neuralink, has also reached a significant milestone that may move us closer to a time when brain-machine interfaces may revolutionize medical science and human potential. The media's incessant focus on Elon Musk appears to be the true distraction, rather than praising SpaceX's accomplishments and technological innovations. His name frequently overshadows the notable accomplishments of his firms. Tesla and Neuralink, the media frequently obsesses over dramatic tales and criticizes for crafting a story that doesn't always accurately represent reality. This media craze ignores the bigger picture, which shows that these businesses are leading new industries and transforming old ones in addition to flourishing under Musk's direction. Their combined advancements mark a turning point in industry and technology, propelled by unceasing innovation and execution. Dana Hall and other Bloomberg critics and authors fabricate stories about Elon Musk getting sidetracked by his several ventures, but there isn't much proof to back up these claims. For example, SpaceX is doing so well that some claim Musk has more money there than at Tesla. Even then, SpaceX holds secondary sales so that investors can profit by selling their shares. Concerns regarding Musk's financial flexibility are raised by his new AI business, tsla, and its connection to Tesla. Some have theorized that Musk wants 25% control of xi to manage the potential risks of advanced AI, such as sentient robots. If Tesla buys xi and xi becomes the brain of its robots, Musk may be able to achieve this control. But xi's main goal is different from Tesla's in that it focuses on turning data into useful knowledge models, while Tesla's mission is still focused on autonomous vehicles and sustainable energy. X and SpaceX, two of Elon Musk's many businesses, each have different goals but may yet complement one another. When huge language models and vision models are integrated with Tesla technology, for example, it can improve how bots and cars comprehend and interact with their environments, even in the face of media skepticism. This synergy benefits Tesla investors. Musk's businesses continue to prosper separately while using one another's advantages. They stay focused on accomplishing their own objectives, and any possible detours are overcome by their innovation and collective advancement. While Boeing is struggling to launch astronauts 4 years behind schedule, SpaceX is dominating the satellite launch and internet business and making incredible progress with their rockets. They are poised to revolutionize spaceflight with the largest rocket ever created and successfully launched. Who is causing distractions? The CEO of Boeing, with the Cybertruck being one of the most successful heavy vehicle launches and Neuralink reaching significant milestones. SpaceX and Tesla are operating with precision. The real distraction appears to be the media's constant focus on Musk. Dana Hull and other critics fabricate stories about Musk becoming sidetracked by his many ventures, but there is little evidence to support these claims. Fidelity, an institutional investor, has stakes in SpaceX, Tesla, and xi, but that's hardly newsworthy. The media frequently sensationalizes these connections without providing sufficient evidence, creating misleading headlines that don't reflect the content of the articles. Tesla is at a critical juncture with the impending launch of its robot taxi service and a crucial shareholder meeting. Critics are using this opportunity to launch an attack akin to what they did when bankruptcy loomed in 2018. However, just as in 2020, shorts might find themselves in trouble by 2025, as the fact that Tesla's range of initiatives and common investors help the business. According to the crucial shareholder meeting held on June 13, the company's trajectory looks promising. The focus is still on the launch of the robotaxi service and other groundbreaking developments, despite the criticism. The future for Tesla and Musk's other ventures appears bright, so those who are closely following Tesla should stay tuned.